Second Republic Governor of Old Kaduna State, Alhaji Balarabe Musa, has dismissed former President Olusegun Obasanjo's misgivings with the present administration's handling of the security situation in the country. According to Musa, Obasanjo had the opportunity both as military and civilian head of state to set many things right in the country, but failed to seize the opportunity. He stated that the ex-president therefore lacked moral justification to speak on the security situation in the country. In the first place, is Obasanjo worth responding to? Yes, he is worth listening to. You can listen to a fool and be educated in other ways. But why should Obasanjo be believed? Musa queried. Yes, you have to listen to him. I quite agree, because even a madman shouting had to be listened to. So you can find out why the madman is shouting. But in the case of Obasanjo, was he not president of this country? Was the situation not present throughout the time he was president, both as military and civilian? He had the opportunity to correct these things, but has he corrected? Obasanjo is such a person that should just keep quiet and not make Nigerians fools and not fool himself. He should just keep quiet. So guys, that we've heard from this man, Balarabe Musa, in my opinion, is not even making any sense. Yes, they have failed and whatever. Is this enough to justify what is now happening now? Because the same government, the same administration told us that the past administration did not do well, and they call them all manner of names. They call them all manner of names, that they are in position to do the right thing. They are able to change the narratives. They are able to do the thing. They are the Messiah. They are the ones that are saints. They have integrity to whatever. They are the oneness to God. They have all it takes. They have the magic. They have whatever, everything. They made all of those things. Told us everything. And Nigerian fell for that. So now they are coming out. They are now doing. They are even doing worse, because this man that is even complaining about Obasanjo, of course, nobody is coming to say, oh, they are done well, or they did better or whatever. But this present administration told us that they can do better, and they brought a lot of propaganda from all angles, from all areas. Now you have the power. Now you cannot do much. Now Balarabe is telling us that Obasanjo should keep quiet. Why should Obasanjo keep quiet? So they should not talk because he couldn't do it. Yes, we are agreed. Obasanjo could not do anything. All the PDP people that are rude, they couldn't do anything. APC said they are the Messiah. Then why are you telling us to keep quiet? Because if you are telling Obasanjo to keep quiet, you are telling the whole Nigerians to keep quiet. That is what this man is talking about. What is the situation on ground now? They are not talking about that. They are always, all of these people, they are the same. They are so tribalistic. Somebody is doing wrong thing. Instead of you to correct it, you are talking about Obasanjo. So what Obasanjo has said is not right. So now, because Obasanjo did not do well, so we should continue like that. The mess that we are now is even worse. Within these 5 years or 4 years or whatever we want to put it, or the way we want to put it, or you want to count it, it's worse. It's far times 10 than even the 16 years that they are always talking about. Obasanjo should keep quiet. So the Nigerians that are talking, they should keep quiet. So the issue on ground now, what are we going to say about that? Nobody's going to be holding Obasanjo again now. But somebody who is dead now will be held accountable, will be held responsible for everything that is happening. You cannot tell him to shut up. Because yes, Obasanjo did not do well, but you that you say you can do well, your brother that said they can do well, what is he doing? He does not even have. When you talk of competence, do you want to compare? In the first place, who can? Let us even look at it. Do you want to compare? Let us even compare the two of them. In all ramifications, let us put Obasanjo and Buhari side by side. Let us judge for ourselves. I don't even need to say anything. Let each and every one of us, even him himself, let him put them. Let Nigerians put them side by side and begin to weigh them, at every area which they have handled, in all areas. When you talk about economy during Obasanjo, talk about infrastructure, or talk about corruption, talk about all of the agencies they are using to fight. They say they are fighting corruption. Talk about talk about competence. Talk about on how to manage government, to go about governance. For somebody who is in charge, talk about it. Just weigh them side by side and let us see who is better off. Obasanjo paid off our debt. What have they done? Now they've brought us into recession. Now we are trying to move from where we have not even gotten to where we were when they came in. As far as the economy is concerned, where we were, even in all ramifications, where we were, even when Goodluck Jonathan was handing over to them, where we have not even gotten to that place, let alone we want to move further from where Jonathan left the whole thing. Now they brought everything down, so they are trying to climb again, and that is where they are priding themselves. They brought us so low, far below where Jonathan left this country. Now they are trying to crawl from where they have taken us to, and that is what they are shouting that they are moving. You tell us that a recession, we are out of recession. Where we were before, is that where we are now? Are we not supposed to have taken off from where they took off from? See what is happening. So he's not telling Obasanjo to keep quiet. You cannot tell Obasanjo to keep quiet. Talk to Buhari. Buhari said that he has what it takes to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. The other day, the vice president was telling us, oh, I was inspired what the president told him, because the president told you that he's going to make Nigeria great. Is it to use math to say you want to make Nigeria great? For how long are you going to do that? The same man that entered the same position with you, his counterpart in the US, see what Donald Trump is doing. See what Donald Trump is doing. If you want to compare their age, they are of the same age. Forget whatever. Has the man not been doing a lot of things? Has he not been doing tremendous things? See what they are talking about. See, these people they are celebrating mediocrity. They are celebrating incompetence. Telling Obasanjo to keep, he cannot keep quiet, because what Obasanjo is saying is not different from what Nigerians are saying. It's not different from what Dajuma is saying. It's not different from what the northern elders are saying. The youth from that region are saying. What Sanusi is saying, is it different from what Obasanjo has said? Because all of them, I don't just understand. They call themselves old people, yet I don't even know. There's nothing you can really take from them. The youth or the new generation of these days, they need to learn from themselves. They need to learn, know things for themselves, because if you rely on these people that call themselves elders, you are just going to miss it, because they are not giving good legacy, all of them. Yes, Obasanjo, all of them, they did bad. But as we speak, the person who is in charge will be held responsible. We don't want to know whether somebody did something in the past. You are there. That is why you are there. That is why they removed them. They removed their party. So what are you telling us? That we should not say anything because Obasanjo did not do well. So we should do what? So people should keep quiet. Nigerians should keep quiet. That is what this man is invariably saying. The issue on ground, what Obasanjo has talked about, he never said anything that because he had opportunity. Yes, now he had opportunity, he didn't do it. Now Buhari has the opportunity, let him do it now. Or what are we talking about? Yes, Obasanjo did not use the opportunity very well. Now you have the opportunity, you people have the opportunity. Why are you not using it? Can you imagine this kind of people? Can you see this kind of reasoning? Yes, Obasanjo, let's agree that Obasanjo did not do well. He didn't make use of the opportunity. But now your brother has the opportunity with him now. We still have a time if we still have. He has been given 4 years. Now he has another 4 years. What has he done? The one that has the opportunity. It's very, very unfortunate that we are going to be hearing this kind of a thing. Of course, you will not be surprised, because these people are really controversial. They are always coming out to defend incompetence. They like to defend what is not. Someone says you also need to be quiet because you talk like someone suffering from dementia. The man had been out of government for 13 years now. Not a single progress has been made anywhere. Check it out. The facts are there for the common man to see. It seems the momentum for progress had been lost. Stop blame our problem on him, on what had Balarabe must done to better the lives of people in Kaduna. He cannot even organize a formidable opposition to retrogressive forces in Kaduna. Someone says, what have you contributed to the growth and development of this country? A statesman like you should be a nation builder. Even the northern people are not benefiting anything from you. What are your achievements during your time in service? Obasanjo have the right to alert the government what you and your people will never do, and never tell Buhari. And the person says that your DNA prefers your people in rags rather than competing with your children. And someone says, Balarabe Musa, you are criticizing Obasanjo because he's blowing the whistle of the evil plan of the Fulani against the South. You just desist any resistance. You just detest any resistance by the South against your Fulani enslaving the South. You forgot that he is a victim. Musa, you are a devil and a Fulani slave master. The Almighty God will take care of you guys. So guys, what do you think? Let's hear your opinion concerning what a Balarabe Musa is accusing Obasanjo, saying Obasanjo should keep quiet and not make Nigerians look like fools. Like seriously, do you agree with that, or you have a different opinion concerning this? Let's hear your opinion in the comment section.